Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy RJ back at you again. Alright, y'all. So today we got when rebranding fails, costing that by Tommy NFG. For me, I've been hearing a lot of things about Kai and his little clothing brand, or him trying to rebrand himself. And quite frankly, y'all, it ain't looking. I ain't gonna say it ain't looking too good, but it ain't looking like what maybe he might have wanted to be. I've been hearing stuff about him, people saying his clothing brand and the way he's been posing, making himself look way too feminine, and the fact that he with his reading journey and all this other stuff he's trying to do, and quitting streaming. People are starting to hate that he quit streaming. People are clowning him for trying to read and try to better hit and try to improve on his intelligence and all this stuff, and that's just not, to me. I don't rock with that. I mean, cause you always, I don't care, bro. You should always support somebody, especially if you a real one and you ain't fake, you ain't a fake person. You should support your favorite person, your favorite creator, whoever that or whatever that may be. You should support them and what they're trying to do, especially if they're trying to better themselves. If you trying to clown on them for trying to better themselves, like, you just weird, bro. But anyway, yeah, let's get straight into the video. But y'all already know what y'all gotta do. What I need y'all to do, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. I need y'all to like the video, comment down below with your next and your thoughts and opinions at the end of this video or on the whole video if you enjoyed this video, and you should turn the post notification bell so you never miss when I upload a video. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Let's go.
Some say rebranding as a content creator, artist, or creative anything is a make or break in a lot of people's careers. You can have good creator rebrands, like Speed going from a kid yelling slurs in his mom's basement at 3 a.m. and doing voodoo rituals, or whatever you call this.
Bro, this excuse me, y'all, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but this clip of so to speak, just huffing and puffing and just yelling and just screaming at the camera, bro. I'm sorry, y'all, bro. This will never not be funny to me. This clip will always be funny to me. I don't care.
Genuinely, we gotta ask,
excuse me, y'all,
what was wrong with Speed in 2021? To now becoming one of the biggest live streamers in the world and breaking generations of propaganda from the media. But then you also have creators on the opposite side of rebranding, like Sneeko. Turning from a person who used to be labeled one of the most creative YouTubers on this platform for his unique style of videos, to now having to hang out with the sinister six of streaming and appealing to racists because that's how much his audience has got diluted. Either have a sand machine grounding your ball sack for 5 minutes, or have your sister in a room with these guys for 5 minutes. Me personally, I'm sorry for my offspring, but y'all can no longer be born. Sometimes these rebrands come naturally though, and I think those are always the best.
I got the hiccups,
just like how I mentioned Speed earlier, most of his rebranding came from him maturing from being a teenager that grew up on the internet and watching edgy creators, then actually went out in the real world and saw real people. There's a reason why the most edgiest creators on any platform, most of their audience is teenagers, because that's when you're the most on the internet and have the least life experience. There's also rebrands that are straight up a hard launch and the person is saying this is exactly how they're going to be moving like, which is usually more dangerous because you're telling the entire audience you built up that you're no longer that person they watched. And the newest rebrand we have from a big creator is none other than Cenat. I don't think we've had a hard launch rebrand from somebody as big as Cenat in a while. Not too long ago was he yelling "yacht" at women getting up on his stream.
So
I'm sorry, let me lock him out real quick.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? All right, bet, go ahead.
The thought of an historian in the year 2900 going back to this time and studying these type of clips always crosses my mind. And now Kai's brand new look is him launching a fashion brand and trying to become a designer himself, while also self-helping himself by trying to fix his reading struggles and working out. Off the wording itself, it doesn't sound bad at all. There's been
not at all. It sounds dope. He's trying to improve.
Just hate to hate and basically hate anything Kai does. If Kai does something like save a cat from
by people, so many people trying to hate on the way he's trying to rebrand himself, bro, that just goes to show you that a lot of people online and just on the internet in general and out in the world, they be fakes, bro. They just be supporting you 1 minute, like they all about you. They be like, yeah, let's go, bro, like you got this, bro, like you doing good, bro, glad to see bro doing good, all that other crap. And then the moment you switch up on them, the moment you do something different, or they ain't rocking with it, like they ready to be like, oh, Like, oh, he a clown for doing this. He a joke for doing this. I knew he was always like this, da 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 da. Like, y'all know what I mean, but bro, that just go to show you there's so many fake people in this world, bro.
From a tree, they're in the comments saying some like he's worse than Hitler.
Wait, what, bro? What? Hold on.
Welcome to the next generation of website creation.
My fault for the ad, y'all. I'm gonna cut it out.
Harmony. Get the power of AI
I'm
and
probably
the
gonna cut
freedom
this out.
of drag and drop.
Then there's the other group of people who genuinely just find his rebrand corny and don't like it. And if you see my videos, I've defended Kai from random who just hate to hate on the internet or try to find a random problem. But I've also been critical of Kai, and this rebrand was
executed terribly.
This all started back when he ended his subathon at the end of September in 2025. He hit 1 million subs, had 1 million viewers at the end. He had every celebrity in the book on it. LeBron James shaved his head on stream. We could have just left the last part. All we needed to see was the king on stream. And after his stream ended, he decided to take a long hiatus to spend it with his girlfriend vacationing around the world, seeing different...
Oh my god, bro! Don't let me get it started on it, bro. Girlfriend, bro. I'm not even gonna talk about that, but yeah.
Places. Kind of awkward knowing that now, considering they just went through a pretty public breakup and she's dissing all of his friends and people around him. On this vacation, he was probably trying to think of how he would even come back and be able to top what he just did. Like, if I was in Kai's position, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't know what the f to do. I broke a record that probably won't be beat in our lifetime and had LeBron James on at the same time. I gotta end off everything with that. Which is why he announced in a video on January 13th that he's officially quitting streaming. And it turns out that was actually clickbait, shocker. The whole video was an announcement for his fashion brand and showing his journey on making his clothing brand, while also announcing he's been secretly posting videos on another channel that will document his journey. This was probably the worst thing he did in his rebrand and is the thing people are making fun of the most. In the reading videos, one weird thing he does is flex the phone timer after his reading time is supposed to end to show people that he's become a reading god above the average human brain input and output.
From a location, creating and implementation intention is a strategy you can use. You can use pair a new habit with a specific time and location. The implementation intention formula is I will behave.
That's funny.
Location. Habit stacking is a strategy you can use. The ability of ending the emotional pain, which can open the door for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 30 minutes.
Implementation intention is a strategy that you can use.
Bro, he's stupid, bro. Nah, bro. Don't do that, bro. Like, he's just, like, me personally, I think it's just, I don't think it's really him flexing. I think he's just trying to show, to me, I feel like maybe it's just because he's just trying to show, like, hey, look, yo, I set a timer for however long I'm going to read and for when I'm going to stop, and I'm just going to, and by me showing the timer, I think that's his way of saying, like, hey, like, this book is really good and I'm getting really invested in this reading, and I'm just trying to show y'all how that I can go past my timer. I think that's what it is. I don't think he's trying to necessarily be corny or trying to flex. I think he's just showing, like, hey, look, he's really interested in improving his reading ability. That's what I feel like. But hey, the each his own. I mean, other people may feel different, but hey.
If you already want a 40v1.
Like, alright, man, we get it. You now have reached the same reading comprehension as Shakespeare. If he didn't put this timer bit into the reading videos, it wouldn't have received even close to the amount of hate it's getting. In the comments of all the vids, people are basically clowning him, saying he's trying.
And they frying your shit on TikTok. Then you got spooked by some thumbs up.
Too hard to be performative with it.
Nah, that's crazy. Reading like it hurts.
And also are saying he's reading but not actually comprehending what it's saying. Something that could have made it better is if he showed some notes that he was writing down while reading the books to show that he was actually retaining the information.
Yeah, that too.
What the book's actually saying in his head. Unironically, middle school teachers got one up on that. They was right on that because you do not retain shit after reading a book for the first time. But that timer thing was gonna cook him either way. He's got to put that one in the closet. Overall, it is good he's actually taking initiative to improve himself though. And there's clips too where he doesn't understand a word, so he searches up what it means on camera. Where people are clowning him for not knowing a word's meaning, which I find so weird.
Yeah, because bro, it's plenty of people out there right now that may know how to say a word, may even know how to spell a complicated word, but But I guarantee you right now, if you was to put those same people on the spot right now and say, hey, what's the definition of this word, or what's something like a word of like a word for example, what's the definition of antagonize? Like if you used to put somebody on the spot with that word, I guarantee you on the spot that person probably would not be able to tell you the meaning of that word.
People will always say try to improve yourself by reading books or going to the gym or learning whatever habit. And when you showcase yourself trying to improve yourself, they just clown you. In 2026, a can't even be curious about something without getting the sped allegation. Meanwhile, those same people are fat chuds on the internet that do nothing but comment on people's all day. And we kind of do need more people reading, at least in America, because the amount.
Bro, I don't want to see this dude on my screen because we all know that bro just doing this. Bro right here is just doing this just to be funny. Like bro, get him off my screen, bro. It's so clear that bro do not really care about that. He really just in it to just be stupid. Well, I ain't gonna call the boy stupid, but it's just clear that he's just not taking this stuff seriously.
People's reading comprehension has gone down is atrocious. I know this as a creator because I'll say something, a person won't even finish the video or just pause on that part, then go in the comment section writing a whole paragraph explaining why they hate me and how my take is wrong. Half the population reads at a 6th grade level here. We gotta start doing reading clubs again. I'm glad to be in the group of Gen Z kids that got out school right when AI was about to hit. Because if I was in school
yeah, same here. I can agree with that, bro.
Now, I'll let y'all know, I would be a couple of octaves dumber than I already am. Then there's the fashion pivot. On that same channel, he's posting videos of him learning how to make clothes for his fashion brand, which doesn't have as much hate as the reading, but it's more of the way he presents it, I would think.
But still the same thing. But you can say this though, it's like, why is he getting hate for this stuff? Why is he getting hate for reading? Like, yeah, it may sound like he's struggling a little bit for reading, but it's like, why is he getting hate for this stuff? At least he's trying to show people that he's trying to improve himself, and there's nothing wrong with that at all.
His fashion brand is called Vivette, and one way he's advertising it is with his own journal. The journal having designs and sketches of what he wants in it, and the
Whoa, what's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Nina just built an app.
Impossible. Nina can't code. Interesting.
The way he's talking about this journal and flexing it, you would think he's writing some new verses for the Bible. Even on the Vivette website, the only way you can see the journal is if you sign up and join the waitlist. So it's clear the journal is the main marketing tactic he has for his whole fashion brand, which isn't an uncommon thing. Every fashion designer has their own type of documentation of the process of making a product. Kanye is somebody who did this a lot and showed off his sketches. It's confusing on
hold on, my fault, y'all.
Sketches. It's confusing.
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. My fault, yeah.
On Kai's vision for it, because in different videos he's saying so many things about what it's supposed to be, and he's changing the camera quality on the videos to make it look more like a documentary, which is now being called the performative quality. The funniest one has got to be him recording himself writing in his journal on a 3DS, which got deleted.
Wait, what?
Describe it. It's like a track, right? And then everybody's on it. And then when you achieve a lot or you do good, you start to succeed. You start to exceed it. Like you start to keep going at a crazier. The way like I'm a little dark and shit. Like shit dark for me. But as soon as I hold this journal up, it's a lot like more focused on it.
That journal better have the cure cancer the way he's showing it. Crazy thing is, even if the journal does have good designs and people want to buy it, the videos have cooked anything associated to it. People will just look back at the videos and start dying laughing. There was absolutely zero need to record this video on a 3DS. I feel like even he looked back at this and said, alright, I'm doing too much. While people were memeing the whole thing, it also opened the floodgates of old clips showing Kai trying to fit in with certain things, where you can't put it any other way. He's just saying some shit to be performative for the camera.
Yo, if you can describe your outfit with a song, what would it be? Viva La Vida. Viva La Vida by Cosplay.
These is kind of busted up, but headphones.
You do not use those. You do not use those. Why you capping this? He does not use those.
No. Yeah, he do. Look. These are the 16, 15 iPhones.
Thank you. These don't work.
No, he just broke today.
How it broke?
Kai, you can use AirPods. We know you're rich, dog. And before people get on my ass for wearing these wired headphones, look back the past 4 years. I've been wearing these in every single video the past 4 years, all right? I'm not faking. I'm not sure why he does it or if he tries to do it subtly so people don't notice much. But in 2026, with all the forms of social media we got, people are gonna be able to tell when you're faking it. I do believe, though, that even with all these performative shenanigans, he actually got into fashion and likes it. You can tell his fashion game has changed a lot in the past couple of years. And I'm sure people will say that this whole thing is fake or a grift because it happened so soon. That can happen to anyone with anything, though. Sometimes you get into something and like it so much a lot in a short period of time, you want to start trying it yourself or going out into that industry. The way he's advertising it, though, is way too performative. There's clips of him walking around with the journal in Paris Fashion Week, and it looked like he was protecting an ancient scripture that had burned down what vaporized half of humanity's information.
Bro, did somebody just say wow? Nah, that's crazy. Cause I never seen him walking around Paris Fashion Week while holding his I don't even know how to say it. I'm not even gonna try to say it.
Before I saw these clips, honestly, I didn't understand why people were saying the rebrand is performative. And as soon as I saw these clips, I understood why. Whoever told him on his team that this will look tough gotta be fired. Other fashion designers there were probably looking confused as hell. This isn't to say that Kai's clothing brand is gonna come out and look trash or ugly, but it's more of the marketing tactic and how it was done. In fact, I think a lot of the people hating saying the clothes are gonna look ass would start wearing it if all of a sudden people actually like it and start wearing it out. One thing Kai's gonna mainly struggle within the fashion industry is trying to have this new persona while his old clips still being mega viral and out there. Which is why I said at the start, it's better when a transformation naturally happens on its own and isn't a hard pivot. Because not only is he gonna get low broed by the fashion elites there and they'll just see him as the streamer guy. Also, it's the clips and what type of streamer he was, doing a bunch of goofy stuff for stream. It's way easier for you to be a small content creator and have collabs with bigger content creators because content creators are usually more genuine, which can lead to you blowing up and having your own career. The fashion industry is just like the music industry. It's cutthroat. They'll tell you if your shit is ass, or a company will deny making the clothes because they don't think it will sell well. And people memeing this whole thing is definitely not helping potential fashion collaborators take it more serious. The whole jump into it was very fast though. It was only 3.5 months he was gone before doing this whole change. I feel like minimum you need a year for something like this. I guess for now we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes. I don't know if he's gonna completely quit streaming, but if I was his friend giving advice, I say hell no. No matter what, as a content creator, unless you're gonna retire after like 10 or 15 years, you gotta serve the people that built you up to what you are, or maybe that's only me. So y'all will have me for another painstaking 10 years at minimum. Enjoy. Follow me on
Same here with me, bro. Me personally though, I feel like people should ease up on Kai a little bit. Now I'm not saying that some of the stuff he does isn't a little corny, maybe, and I wouldn't say he isn't moving too fast. But yeah, I feel like some people should just ease up on him. Like just give bro a chance. Just give him a chance. He's clearly trying to do better for himself and improve himself. Trying to step into some other step into other realms of different things. Obviously fashion. But yeah, I just say just give him a chance, bro. You know, don't clown him too. Like y'all don't be too hard on him, bro. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been your boy RJ. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not done so already. It'll greatly help out the channel, and so I can bring you more videos like this. And yeah, and so we can do other funny, crazy things on this channel that I would like to do. But yeah, also comment down below, leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And it's been your boy RJ, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.